Okay, so last week all of my hopes and dreams in life were realized when I had a chance to meet the Backstreet Boys. We're going to show you the very embarrassing interview in just a second.
Can't wait.
But here's what happens. I'm sitting there in their dressing room, sweating profusely, waiting for them to come in. AJ and Nick come in first, so we're kind of awkwardly waiting for the other guys to come in.
Yeah.
And out of nervousness, I obviously start talking about the hills.
Sure.
Because that's what I do, apparently. And not knowing the cameras are on, AJ tells me this.
My manager was actually trying to hook me up on a date with one of the girls. Actually.
Really? Which one?
Still trying to work that out.
Wait, excuse me, which one?
Audrina. I've met her once, just in passing, at a event. She seemed like a real, total, genuine sweetheart. I mean, obviously on the show, they may depict her otherwise, but she seems really sweet. And the photos I've seen, that doesn't hurt either.
No, it doesn't, does it?
No.
That is shocking news.
That, there you go, a little bit. Of that.
I think that was sweet. He was into her.
Okay, well, coming up, Britney Spears has a new body and Sharon Stone has a new man, or little boy. But first, here it is, the greatest day of my life.
Since I was about 13 years old, I have been obsessed with the Backstreet Boys.
Are you nervous? Yes, I'm really nervous.
I was really nervous going into this interview because, I mean, it could go one of two ways. You know, one, they could find it endearing and charming that I was such a big fan. Two, they could be really creeped out by me. Hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Anyway, I've had this picture of Nick where he's, I'm going to say, making eye contact with me as I stand in the front row.
If you look correctly, it was like kind of like a little bit to the right.
Oh, sorry.
There was somebody, I'm sorry.
It's okay. He does not remember me. He was not pointing at me. I went back to my childhood home, and this Mod Podge box, Tupperware container, which I handmade, I took out the Tupperware container. I'm gonna say I think they were flattered.
Is that you?
I have glued my face onto someone else's, so it looks like you're singing to me. I was a little bit too into the Tupperware container, is the thing.
Well, I keep this.
You can't keep my Tupperware container.
Now he's like front and center, the big star around him.
I worked for 8 hours on that. I don't care if your face is in the middle, give it back. You know, as a kid, I put these guys on a pedestal, you know, this was it for me. And then, you know, all of a sudden they sort of shattered all of the mystique.
I used to color it in with eyeliner. No, not eyeliner. Like mascara. Thank you. Because it would never connect. Now
No, you actually took a pen and you drew.
Don't tell me that. I made out with pictures of your pencil beard. How your love's affected our reality. I genuinely believe that if anybody were to start a Backstreet Boys song, I could finish it. That makes you larger than life. So, I can't even talk about this. They're singing to me, which is amazing.
All I ever wanted comes right down to you, to you.
So I assume that if I start singing, they're all gonna burst out and join me. So I start singing Quit Playing Games with My Heart. I should have known from the start. Nobody sings with me. With my heart, with my heart, baby. I'm singing by myself in front of the Backstreet Boys. I was just caught up in the moment. I'm hot and bothered and sweaty right now. It was fun to meet them. It was kind of surreal. The fact that y'all just sung to me is gonna keep me going for the next 15 years. So will you be around for me in 15 years? I can bring you like a Tupperware.
Where are you gonna be working then?
I don't know. Do you guys need a backup singer? So, thank you, Backstreet Boys. And just to reiterate, I am available.